Hello, we are once again streaming some chess. I just won horribly, or lost horribly, I should say, and hopefully that's not anything indicative of things to come. Let's go ahead and start another 10-minute. Okay, starting as black, let's go ahead and just do a standard Scandinavian. Glad they accepted. I hate trying to do closed Scandinavians, they're just awful. Come on, develop your knight. I'm gonna come here, I'm going here. Or at least that's what I hope will happen, that's the plan. Or they're just gonna push the pawn first and do that next. Either way, I go here, they'll just develop the bishop. It's kind of doing stuff in the wrong order. So I'm gonna just do this and prepare for what's up next. This is not a Scandinavian I'm used to. So let's go ahead and see how well this actually ends up. Okay, I'm gonna go here, give a check, and let's see if they develop this or this. I'm really hoping they go with the knight so this can transpose into the standard Scandinavian rather than this weird Caro-Kann exchange variation that I'm not used to seeing. We'll see how this goes. They're thinking like, oh, thank God. Now we can just start to go normally. Okay, are you going to develop the bishop, or are you going to go with this one to attack here? Perfect. Now, they'll probably jump in here next, so let me just go ahead and come back here. Okay, here, so that way if they jump in, I can just take, and then if they take, well, there's nothing bad that happens. If anything, they just open up a file, I castle, and then pin their bishop to their queen, which would be fantastic, for me at least. We'll see how much of this actually happens. Good news is so far I'm up on the clock. Bad news is that probably won't last for long because middle games are notorious for killing me on the clock. Time management, still something that I think we all struggle with a little bit. Wow, they are taking quite a moment there. I guess we're gonna see a castle on their end. I'm just gonna go ahead and develop this. This gets my bishop out, and then I'm going with the knight on the next move. Assuming they're castling, which basically gives me a free move here. I'm not going to lose any tempos on my part, wasting time castling just yet. Based on how these next few moves go, I will potentially castle queenside. Not entirely sure yet. Pushing more pawns. Are they going for this? Or, oh, no, they could have done that before. What are they doing? That's just, is that not just a free pawn? I think that's just a free pawn. Well, I'm hoping that was a free pawn at least. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to go there, but then I just rock back to here and I'm totally fine. Or here. I'll probably stay on this diagonal just because it's more active. I don't immediately see any issues with that, I should say. Although that's not in any saying that there won't be. I don't feel like giving up my bishop here just yet. I think that was just a blunder on their part. I'm gonna... So if they go here and attack my queen, and then I lose this. Okay, I think oh, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll rock back here and then here. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. I'm hoping to not lose 9 points on this one. I very much want to stay in this 1200s range. I've worked very hard to get here, and I don't intend to see that going away just yet. Okay, there's that castling. Now, go ahead and attack here. And I think I'll bring my knight here and then maybe rotate to here. Still holding off. Don't really know what that accomplishes for them. You just go right here, but then they go here. Kind of a nothing move this early on, so let's just keep developing. Nothing wrong with still developing. My pieces are a lot more active. I'm controlling a lot more squares. I don't know what they were hoping to gain by that, because if anything, now I have this lovely little move here, which then finally... No, actually, no, that doesn't let me attack here, because then they take... Yeah, that won't end well for me, and I'd prefer not to screw up on my queen. As you notice, my time is slowly ticking down, so basically what I thought was going to happen. I can't tell if I should go here or here. I want to say, let's go here. Let's see if I just lost my queen for me. They'll probably push this pawn. Ah, first blunder of the game. Goodbye. I forgot about that bishop. Those pesky bishops, man. Usually it's the knights that do me in, but I am glad they didn't see that bishop move. And winning the first game. Here we go. Let's go on to the next 10-minute round. Actually, before I do that, let's do a quick game review. I want to see if I messed up anywhere. 90% accuracy. Okay, so what was my slight inaccuracy? Okay, so instead of moving the queen... Ah, there we go. So, if I was to have done that... That would have been better. Okay. Wow, okay. And all of that, and you're still not that much ahead. But, either way, I was, well, winning, so let's just go ahead and start a new game here. Close out all these old things. Okay. Ooh. Let's go with the Vienna. I like playing with the Vienna. On the next one, I will play a London. Okay, we get the standard Vienna. If they take, then I push. And there we go. There's nowhere for this knight to go other than all the way back. Other than all the way back. Come on, let's go ahead and see that knight rotate back around. They're just seeing that they can't go either of these places. That is also another potential move. However, don't really know how much that'll do. So do I push and solidify this pawn? I think I need to. Yeah. That looks like the move. Okay, this just got interesting. I'm not familiar with this line at all. Okay, keeps getting more and more interesting, but this is an easier one. So if they take, then I go here. Ideally, the quicker I get my king out of this pin, the better. Although, let's see if I can exploit the pin on them just a little bit. Don't like that bishop there. This is the queen. If I just do this, if I go here, if they take, I'm here. It's tricky. It's already getting tricky. I think we're just gonna get rid of that bishop. I don't like it there. I'm just gonna also go ahead and pre-move it. I don't know what they're gonna do with their bishop if they don't take. I mean, it's kind of a... That's also a possibility. I'm not gonna take because I don't want to go ahead and open... Thank you about that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to take their bishop here because I don't want to open up this file. That'll be pretty dangerous, especially when I castle. So I'm just going to develop my knight here, get out of the pin, and take their knight on the next move. And then everything is totally secure in here as of right now. Okay. Their move. Once again, I am trying not to go under my 1200 rating. Okay, going for this. What happened? I take. They have to do... If I take, their queen can't take. So here, here. That's just kind of lost for me. I think I've got to do what they did. If they take, I open the file for my rook. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? And there it is. Time to open the file for the rook. Do you play a lot of chess, or are you starting to get into chess at all? I think I push here? Or do I take? And if they can't take back with this, because then I take the rook. If I take here, they take back this way. It still gets a little tricky. I think I've got to push. That's the safest move. If they go here, then I take with the knight. Oof. This is getting to be an uncomfortable position. They're up a pawn, but I think I can still win a few exchanges here. I'd love to see them push this. I want them to push this. I mean, your rating's 1100, you're right around me then. I kind of go up and down between 1150 and 1250 right now, hoping to break out of that rut and get closer to the 1400 range. But as you know, once you really pass 1,000, you have to study a lot more than you did in the past. Really don't want to lose my bishop here. I take, they just do this. And then here, yeah, that doesn't really do anything for me. Actually, you know what? Why not? It's interesting. So they're going for a long castle. Honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you know the opening names or not. As long as you know how to play, that's more important. I feel like a lot of chess players can be dicks about, oh, you have to know the names of the openings. As long as you know what you need to do for each one of them, I think it's totally fine. Let's see. Still really wanted to go for that move, but I think first things first. Get here. I think that's a good move. Yep. Very happy with that little maneuver right there. Okay, that's probably not going to hold for very long. What are my options? I think castle and then figure it out. Although this is attacked, I go here, I go here. I want them to take this. That would be good. So let's just go ahead and castle. Everything is still so locked in here. What does that attack even accomplish for them? Nothing, if you ask me. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, your opponent's not gonna know any of that. At the end of the day, like if you play at the top level, it seems opening choices doesn't matter nearly as much. Hold on. I'm gonna focus on this just for a few seconds so I don't accidentally screw something up. I think this has to be the move. I don't know what they were trying to do here. I think that's the move. Oh, they want to push, and then they think they're gonna checkmate me. Honestly, that was one of my weaknesses too. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to go for a quick checkmate. Yeah, no, thank you. Did they really think I wasn't gonna see that? Okay, so they're gonna push again here. I just will move my rook. Just up one. No, take here. What are you trying to threaten? You're doing nothing. This could be fun. If I go here. I really need to knock this knight out. If I go here, they... Yeah, honestly, pushing pawns in an endgame is so critical, and it's one of those things that I feel like a lot of people don't, I myself included, weren't very good at. And in fact, I think my best move here is to push this pawn here so I don't get mated on the back rank. I'd much prefer that. They'll take this, most likely. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take back like this. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna push this pawn. Wow, they keep making some crazy moves. I think I'm just gonna continue to push this. No, not just yet. Here first. Okay, he's not really threatening anything, but if I go... This is a tricky end game. I'm gonna go here. He was just trying to stabilize this pawn right here. So I didn't take it. But now... I think... Good time to do something like this. No? Oof. Man. Here. Here. I'm just gonna start throwing in some checks. Yeah, I feel like when you're at the level you and I are at, when it comes to, we're so focused on the bigger pieces, we still haven't quite gotten to the point of pawns yet. Yeah, that... I feel like that can be so tricky, because, yeah, I mean, my pawns right now, like, this one's about to fall. Like, my pawns definitely aren't in the best position, and I was gambling on him not making the best moves. I don't know. This is so tricky. With not too much time left on the clock, it can be so difficult to tell what the right moves are. Don't tell me any ideas. I think I am gonna go ahead and push this, though. Yeah, I always appreciate the help, but when it comes to stuff like this, I don't want to see my score artificially going up because somebody gives me an idea. Okay. I just go here. Safe. Okay. Tell me right after the game. I'll open an analysis board. I want to see what you had to do. Or I'm really curious. I think when you're the person that has a minute and 14 left on the clock, you know, your heart starts to race and you just make dumb decisions. Let's see. And here. I really want to push this and make a queen. And now I can. Oof. Nice, nice. Okay, here we go. Yeah, not on my watch. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Okay, let me open analysis board, and you can go ahead and tell me what you think the best move is going to be. Let me go back to that position. Ooh, that was a really stressful game. I let my time get way too low. Where were we? Okay, so we were right around here. What move did you think I should have done right around here? Let me... Where do I take off? Show best moves. Take off interface. Let's take off show threats. That's annoying. Why does it say that that was a great move? That's like one of the only moves. It's so funny sometimes. Okay, so pushing the pawn was a mistake. I thought about this. Why was that? Why would that have been the best move? Interesting. I don't like that position. Really? That was your move? I mean, you are clearly playing like the engine. That's gotta feel good. Okay, so if I had moved the knight there, nothing makes you feel better than you're analyzing it and it tells you that you made the best move possible, or you see something that somebody else didn't. I had too little time left on my clock for me to try something this crazy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because then there's so much you can do. Wow. Okay. Congrats for seeing that. I definitely did not. I saw that moving. I thought moving here could potentially be a thing, but I didn't have time to calculate all of that. 63%, that's pretty bad accuracy. I'm just glad they were playing at a 48. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and try a new game. Okay. Back with the black pieces. Are we doing it Queen's Gambit? Or are we doing... Oh, shoot. I always forget how to play this one. I know there's a tricky line here, but I forget which ones to take. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's see this one together. There's another line I know where you go here. I forget the move order. And as you know, move order can be so important with stuff like this. And now they're thinking, oh crap, I haven't seen this line in a while too. Smith-Mora Gambit. Yep. I really need to review this again. Really, they didn't take. If I go here, is that just basically a free pawn? Because yeah, if I go here, if they take, I take their queen, and then they lose the right to castle. I feel like... Yeah, let's do it. I'm feeling crazy this round. Let's do it. Feeling pretty good. Won the last 2 games, so it can only go down from here, I guess. Oh, I know this one. If I take, basically it just really opens up a lot of lines for them. So I am just going to solidify my position. Develop my knight next. I didn't watch all of it, but I did watch a good amount of it. I can't believe Magnus blundered, what was it, his knight or his bishop in one of those games. Oof, that was intense. I think I could just take. What's going on here? I think I can do this. Okay, so now they're starting to get active. Just gonna rotate back to here. I always like this spot back here because if they ever attack, I just open up my file. Let's start to develop before they start to trample all over me. I really should do something about this pawn here. Oh my god, yeah. Oof, okay. Yep, I didn't see that fork coming. That's annoying to deal with, but not the worst thing in the world, I guess. I think if I should put my rook... They take that. Yeah, I just don't want them to take there. I'm gonna put my rook here. Yeah, the SCC stuff between him and Hikaru, like, I almost felt, as much as I like Hikaru, like, I almost felt bad for Magnus. Like, Hikaru had him on a run for so long, and then Hikaru only won by 1 game at the end. It was crazy. But, you know, it's funny, it's like, Magnus is a beast up until the one move when he isn't. But I have never seen somebody play as complicated of endgames as he does. He knows how to hold on and create problems. But then again, so does Hikaru. Wow, okay, they're going all in on this attack, so how do I disrupt it? I think I push. No, I think I actually... I don't like this. Oh, crap. This is rough. Okay, gonna do this. I think it's the only way to prevent, like, an easy checkmate. I was worried for a second because I thought they checkmate here and I forgot my bishop. So, this was a pretty good move there. I feel like they just gave up. Oh, in this tournament, yeah. I don't know what happened in this tournament. Like, he was doing so well like 2 weeks ago. You know, I guess, you know, you as I'm sure you, I didn't even realize he had a funny little avatar here. But I guess it's just like all of us where you win some and you lose some. Like, there are some days when, you know, I play like absolute trash, and there are other days where I don't lose a game. It's weird. Okay, now I'm starting to feel good. I'm gonna put my queen here. They'll probably go here, and we'll go ahead and have a fun rest of our game. They're playing really well for 1174. My guess is that they are also going up and down the ratings ladder right about now. Really screwed up my ability to castle anywhere. But I gave me some stupid threats, and now I'm gonna start to do the same to them. First, I'm gonna protect that pawn, though. Yeah. Oh, I mean, he's definitely not the best. There's a reason Magnus is still, you know, winning everything. But as far as I'm concerned, Hikaru, you know, he's good at blitz and, you know, all the short formats for the most part. I don't like this. Screwed up. Just gonna threaten with a check. And then get out of this frickin' pen, man. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in first. Oh, okay. My bad. I knew what OTB meant. I didn't register it in my head, but thank you for clarifying, because I didn't read it as OTB. Yeah, he's much better in an online format. I agree. I'm not doing too bad on time management on this one just yet. Can't take. I mean, I guess I can. No, I can't. I really can't take. I think I'm just gonna push. Yeah, just gonna push. And then he'll probably go here, and then I have to go here. This is getting, yep. This is not looking good. I actually think I like this better. They don't have this checkmate on it anymore. Thank God. Still getting used to the format of talking to chat and trying to play chess at the same time. Looking forward to getting to that level, you know, when you're like the 1700 rating where you know all of the lines so well. I don't have an over-the-board rating. I want to soon. What I'm holding out for is I want to get closer to the 1600 rating, and then as soon as I get to around 1600, then I'll feel confident to at least start entering some competitions to get an OTB rating. Do you? How to prevent meat. I think this is how you do it. We're even on material, so I don't mind going for a few trades. Yep, exactly. Like, I feel like there's no point in playing over the board unless you are starting to be that high, because so many of those kids, and I mean, you know, as you know, literally kids that will absolutely kill us if we aren't at least that rating. Okay. Yeah, same here. To progress. It's at that point of the game where you're like, where do I go from here? I actually like the king where it is because it's disconnecting the queen and the rook. If I get out of this, I feel like my trouble should go away. No, if I do that, then I lose the pawn. I actually need that there. So what if here, and then I start to make a pawn fortress? That is true. I just feel like there isn't much reason to do a tournament unless I'm like actually decently hot, getting there on the ratings ladder. I have no illusions, like I'll never get to a GM level, but if I could at least get to like a FIDE master level, I'll be happy with myself. How long have you been playing for? little bit. Starting to get dark over here. Okay, 1 year near 1100. That's pretty good. Okay, now I'm just trying to go for some fun stuff again. I throw in another check there. Yeah, it takes a moment to get there, but realistically, once you start to see the patterns, it starts to get a lot better. Okay, that's my plan. And then hopefully push this way, and we'll go from there. And they saw it, of course. That's the annoying thing when you play at the higher levels, is they start to see all of the little tricks. Don't want them to take that. I think I need to actually start to bring... Let's see, if I bring this here, they take, and I take, and they still can't take. I'm still protected. And now I'm out of the pin, and now I can start to have some fun. How often do you play? Let's see if we just do this exchange here. Honestly, I'm totally fine to get rid of this bishop. It's been pretty weak most of the game. Rapid and daily are my best events. Yeah, 2 to 3 games a day is probably about what I would say for me too. Depending on the day, some days, you know, like this, where, you know, I play 10 or 15 in a row, but most days it's about 2 to 3 max. I tend to play the 10-minute rapid. Yeah, 10-minute rapid it's like the perfect mix of, you have enough time to think strategy, but, you know, oh, my blitz and bullet, if you want to laugh, I'll play my last games as a bullet and a blitz, just so you can see how bad I am. Oh, 30-minute format. I haven't played the 30-minute format before. I've played daily before, and I generally like the daily format. I think it's a pretty good one. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I no longer... you have up to 1 day to make the move, yeah. A lot of times it can be quicker than that, but yeah, sometimes people are incredibly slow at moving. This way I don't fully lose the knight. Go ahead and... you know what, that was a bad move. You know what? Fuck it. Let's play on. Let's do this. I've seen crazier things happen. Don't move the bishop, forget that it exists, let me take it. But yeah, daily can be fun. I played a few like daily tournaments before where I actually did decently well, I beat a few people in the 1300-1400 range. I just try to kick it out. But, you know, at the end of the day, it can be annoying. Yeah, I've definitely had issues before where, you know, I decide, oh, let me just do one at work real quick, or even at home, but then somebody calls you or they need you, and then you lose the game. It's always depressing to lose games like that. They're probably going to come in for a check right here and then win the pawn. That's what I would do, at least. That looks like a pretty good move. No? Why not? what do you think you still have? Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, chess streaming is big right now. Might as well get in on it. I'll go ahead and give you a follow once all this is done. I'm just gonna stack up here. I am gonna make it impossible for them to get anywhere. I just realized my clock. I have to be very careful now. I'll probably do this. Doesn't matter to me because I plan to do this anyway. It threatens nothing. Oh, I do have to be careful. This is an interesting tactic. If they go here, I can't take because that's not good. I'm hoping they don't see that. They did not. Good. Good for me. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if you're already playing chess and you have a Twitch account, there's nothing wrong with streaming just a few times a month just for fun. Just gonna pre-move that. Yep. There we go. Now they're doing what I thought they were going to do, but it doesn't work this time. So I have this. I'm probably going to lose this on time if I had to guess. I do not have enough. I am not Magnus or Hikaru. Okay, they really want that. What if I just... No, that was a blunder. A frickin' rook. Oh. Why aren't they doing that? My dumbass. Yeah, I'm seeing all these dumb moves now. Oh yeah, I mean that's totally right. Yeah, definitely playing mobile. I actually was funny. I was much better at playing mobile than I was on the desktop because, you know, seeing it smaller, like you can see more of it all at once. Your eyes don't have to move around as much. But then the minute I started playing on the computer and, you know, you have the ability to draw lines and everything, it, to me, is fantastic. There's no comparison. Okay. Looks like the tables have... Ah, fuck. I think I could have, doesn't think I could have won it. I think I could have won that, because I think with all these pawns over here, I could have, you know, gotten my king around. Wow, look at all those blunders. You know what, I'm not even going to review that. I know I made a bunch of stupid mistakes. Let's just play a new one. New 10 minutes. Okay, I'm doing in London this time. You inspired this one. I'm doing a London. Let's see how well they know their Londons. 1244, they probably know it pretty well. Yeah, honestly, on mobile, I have more misclicks than anything else. Or mispresses. Yeah, let's modify this. Yeah, I think I clicked twice on a computer. But I've done it so many more times on a phone. to the point where I basically try not to even play on my phone at all anymore. That does work. Fuck it. And I'll just do the standard finishing development there. And whew, I already don't like how I'm playing this one. But at least this guy is rated a few points higher than me. I won't feel as bad. Nothing makes you feel worse than if you lose by somebody who's like 100 points less than you. But honestly, I think as long as you're under 1600 or so, like I feel like even a 1400 could probably lose to an 1100 if they're not paying too close attention. Where none of us are good enough to where we're immune to losing to people that much lower than us yet. Okay, so they're castling that way. We'll do this. And then you know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. If they castle, no, you know what? They just changed my mind. Oh, motherfucker. As in, actually, you know what? I don't know if I saw the bishop. Hold on, let me think. Bishop sacrifice. You know, I think I watched a recap this morning with Gotham Chess where I think he went over that one, but I can't remember for sure. I was only like half paying attention to the recap. Not gonna give him the satisfaction. But yes, I'll find out which way I'm castling momentarily. They did a great job of controlling the center. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I should remember that, but it's not immediately coming to mind. I didn't want to castle this way, but I guess we're gonna have to. They're starting to squeeze me. Where are you going with that? Do something unconventional. Perfect. Now they're probably gonna castle. Go ahead, take it. I dare you. Fuck me. I'm just making dumb moves now. I'm just gonna resign this. That's not going my way. I don't even... I've seen this one before. Time to just play standard moves. Is this where they push? Yeah. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna chase my knight around the board. Here. Which one of these looks better? feel like I like that because that restricts more movement. Now, can I finally take this piece, please? No, I cannot because I just developed. You know, after you've played a few games and you just feel like you're starting to lose it? Yeah. I feel like my brain has seen more... I feel like my brain is at the point where it just can't focus on which are the best moves. I'm gonna do something like this. Or not. Yeah, no, I agree. I think what I'll do yeah, I agree. I think most likely what I'm going to do is I'll finish this game up, and then we can enjoy the hilarity that ensues with me playing a game of Bullet and a game of Blitz, because I do not care at all about my ratings in those. The rapids is what matters more to me. Just have some fun with it. Gotta be a good move here. Okay, you know what though? I don't feel horrible. Their knight's probably gonna come here. Really? How did they do that? I'm so confused. Why would they have done that? That seems like a nothing move. I have all of these open files now. Yeah, go ahead and take it. I dare you. So when they go here, I go here. I mean, we're still even on material. Yeah, they're... Go ahead, take it. That's what I thought. Screwed up castling that way for you. Suddenly, I don't feel so bad about this game anymore. looks... I feel like my position's holding together on a thread and I have to be careful. You know what though? Like 2 of their pieces aren't developed. Most of my pieces are like actively at least doing something, which is why I feel like I'm doing pretty well at the moment. But my pawns are ugly. Why'd they put? I wasn't even threatening anything. I don't know why they bothered to push it. Now it makes me want to do something over here. Here, take. No, it doesn't work. That's freaking annoying. I just don't see a clean way to dislodge it. Oh, actually, you know what? Here, check. No, that just hangs one of my pieces. Well, fuck it, let's do this. Let's make some stuff happen. Here. I go here, I can actually take this pawn if they take me. Okay, this is some progress. Go ahead, take one of my pawns, I really don't care. What does that accomplish? Oh, am I an idiot? They misinterpreted what I was going for. Okay, so what? I throw in a check first. No, you know what? Let's do this. I like that. So that way if they do take, I really get some good momentum there. That's a good tempo. Yeah, no. Thank you. Just going to ignore that pawn and hope that it doesn't lead to any mating threats later down the line. Okay. So what, I just go like this, and then I'm good. So they push, then I go here, and I can just go here, and then we can do this fun little exchange thing, yeah? I suddenly don't feel that threatened. One of the nicest things of playing online, I think, is the ability to pre-move. Interesting. Let's do this first. Yeah. Oh, you wanted me to go the other way. That also could have been good. Now, if I do this, screw all this shit up. I think take here, here. What? That's really annoying. That's a good move. Is that checkmate? A fucking checkmate, man. I should have taken that when I had the chance. Okay, well, let's play. Let's do a blitz and then let's do a bullet and see what this looks like. Okay. He sweat my hands. Let's do Vienna because I'm good with that one. Okay, pre-take. Okay. It's just a free knight. Yeah, you see how much lower my score is? It's like half of what it is currently. Here. Going to Fianchetto their bishop. That's kind of lazy, I feel like, right now. Like, it just doesn't really do much. Okay, so I'll get my bishop out and then I'll castle. Bishop out and then castle. Still feel good. Oh, they really want that pawn back, man. If I move this here, then they probably do something like this. No, it's not worth it. Just gonna replace this here. Okay, this is going in about standard fashion, I would say. Although, I am about to win the rook. Actually, you know what? Fuck winning the rook. What if I try to go for checkmate? Think they're gonna notice? Oh my god, am I threatening mate? I'm threatening checkmate. I mean, I'm down to play with viewers. Damn. Okay. I was getting ready to go off, but I'm totally down to play with a few people if you guys want. My rapid and blitz suck, but if you want to play like a 10-minute, I'm totally down. Or honestly, if you want to play a shorter time parameter one, I'm down too. Great, 10-minute, yeah. You go ahead and send me a friend request, and we can do a game together right after I'm done doing this checkmate. Which they are doing everything in their power to avoid, but will be soon. Go. Okay. No worries at all. let me go ahead and go back to all my other stuff. I'm just gonna go off that screen real quick. Actually, let me see if this can work. Send an email invite. No. Wait, it's just challenging. Okay, so 10 minute. Do you want to play as white or black? It looks like I can just send out a link. Or do you want it to be random? I'm totally down to do random. I'll also do it not rated. I think playing people rated, especially... just put it on random? Okay, you got it. Random, not rated. Here's a link. Okay. I'll play London. Okay. I'll just go for standard. How long have you been playing for? Wow, 7 days. I will say, it's honestly almost more interesting. Oh, my bad. I forgot to switch over. Thanks for reminding me. Completely forgot that I was on. Yeah, 7 days, it's kind of stressful playing new people sometimes. But what I will say is playing lower rated people a lot of times almost leads to more interesting games, because they, when you play at higher levels, everybody kind of knows like the first 10 or 15 moves already. It's actually interesting playing somebody while I'm streaming, because you're going to see me drawing arrows with what I intend to do, so maybe I won't be doing that right now. What time, like time parameter of games do you normally play? Now, I will say that's something you'll want to look out for, because I can take this and there's nothing defending it. If I didn't have my bishop here, that would have been a great move. Look, we've all done those moves. I guarantee you, everybody who is watching right now or has been playing, we have all made those exact same dumb moves before. Even now, like earlier, I literally hung my queen earlier. So like, it doesn't matter at what level up until you start to get to the master territory, you will still make dumb moves. You're like, why did I make that? It's all part of the learning process. And chess is hard. There's a lot of just memorizing lines. That's one of the misconceptions that I didn't realize when I first started to get really into it, again, was how much it was just memorizing. Do you watch like any YouTubers courses or anything like the Botez Sisters or Gotham Chess or Eric Rosen, Danya Naroditsky, any of those? Because all of them have great channels that have fantastic lessons to help. Like, honestly, I would say anybody up to like a 1600 level just learn really good, strong openings. Nice. I guess I won't try to distract you too much. Should focus. That's a pretty good move right there. Because I don't want you to take me because it weakens this whole side. I would take with this pawn, but I don't think that's what I want to do. Although, even if I do move, it doesn't stop you from sacrificing your knight to screw up my pawn structure. Pretty solid move. So I'll say this because I'm about to make the move. I'm not setting up for anything, but I will probably either go here, making you move your rook or take me. But I probably don't want to do that variation just because I don't want to screw up my center. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take here and double your central pawns. So are you taking lessons from somebody, or are you just kind of taking online lessons and slowly getting better that way? Nice. Something that really helped me when I was starting out earlier was I would learn new openings or new strategies, and then I would play a bunch of the different bots and try to play those same strategies. And once I fully internalized what the strategy was, then I started to play people more often. Because I was losing probably like half of the games I was playing. I'm really glad we're in an age right now where there's so much online content to help you out. I'm glad I don't have to learn chess from just reading a bunch of books. I feel like, as much as I enjoy reading, I feel like just chess books are probably the densest books on the planet, and my eyes would just glaze over the minute I would start. Smart. I was actually going to recommend you did something like that. Because you're getting close to trapping my pawn, and if you push next, or not my pawn, my bishop. That was a pretty good move right there. Or even if you do take now, you take with tempo. Well done. funny, we were talking earlier about how much sometimes we suck at pushing pawns, but you were doing a great job putting a squeeze on my position over here. My knight basically can't move anywhere but back, so well done. This is getting decently complex. I'm gonna preemptively reroute my knight. Now, under normal circumstances, I would say that that was probably a great move, because then you can get in and take my bishop, because my bishop is trapped. Like, brilliant idea right there. The one caveat is that I have this line directly to checking your king. But you do, even after this, you move. Depending where I move, like, I can't get my bishop out, so you still want my bishop, so great job. I'm gonna do what's called I believe is called a desperado, where I'm gonna lose this anyway, so might as well just take something while I'm at it. Man, it got dark quick today. Very smart. Because I can't take because my rooks aren't connected. No worries at all. It was great getting to talk to you while you were able to be on. Let me know if you decide to start streaming. I'll go ahead and give you a follow right after this. And let me know if you ever want to play too, since we're right around the same score as well. Send me a friend request. Oh wow, I was not paying attention to my time at all. Look at you got me on the run. I appreciate it. So you've played quite a few good moves all right in a row.
Oh, verified on here is actually on chess.com is stupid easy. It's literally like $15 and you get verified. The reason why I did that was because it gives you special access to like verified only like competitions and tournaments and stuff, which I play occasionally, but yeah, if I'm not sure if they're still accepting it or not, because I know that they said that they weren't getting as many people as they had expected to do it. So yeah, I'm not sure if you if it's still something they're offering or not. But yeah, basically the only perks you get are you know, special tournaments where you're playing other verified only members. And I am so sorry. You made terrific moves, but the one thing always looks for checks, captures, and attacks right here. Oh, perfect. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and make sure I accept it. This is checkmate. Do you want to do a rematch where you play as white? Great, okay. Yeah, it should automatically. Let's do it. Okay. I remember when I first started playing, playing as black terrified me. And then I started to learn a few just really good lines. Like, I am a huge fan of the Scandinavian. You saw my last games. I won't judge you at all, don't worry. Goodbye, have a good night. Or rest of your day. I guess I don't know what time zone everybody's in. Yeah, once I started to learn more openings for black, specifically like the Scandinavian opening and how to, you know, not get fooled by like the Wayward Queen attack, or you're playing the Blackmar Gambit, which I believe I actually did play earlier. I forget how to fully defend it, but I know that there's a line like this. Good job playing something that I don't fully know, though. I always appreciate getting, you know, having to think on my feet. I think I take. Wow, you know, this is so similar to the game I played earlier. I'm not gonna fall into the same trap. I'll do this. This was really solid opening choice. Because, well, yeah, you have so much attacking potential, and once you're done, you just open up so many lines for yourself. Really good opening choice. I really need to learn this one better when I play as black. Literally second person who played this against me today. Coming in with the guns blazing, aren't you? I think I'm going to do this. If I had done this, I feel like I just walk into you pushing your pawn one more, and I can't hold that. So, still, very well done. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go for the queen trade. This should be. Let's make this interesting. No queens on the board. A lot harder to checkmate. And I keep forgetting that you can see what I'm preparing. I need to stop pretending to pre-move. What do you mean my page has been disconnected? Still playing. What are you talking about? Okay, time to just develop normally. As you're doing as well. Boy, man, this is one crazy game. That's why it's still fun to play newer people. You kicking my knight out. You are very good at using your pawns. Much better than I am. I always appreciate it when I feel like I can learn something. I feel like, honestly, every single person has their own things that they're really good or bad at, so it's always fun to see. Okay, let's see here. I just, wow, look at you, just coming in. And again. And caught me off guard, so now this pawn is undefended. Oh, actually, no, never mind, I saw that there. You're doing great. Although, the biggest thing that helped me out earlier on was when you kick a piece out, you always want to ask, where is it going and can it threaten something else? So that was one of the things there. It was really good to try to kick my knight out of there, but I had somewhere to go. So if you had covered off here with the bishop first and then moved it, that would have probably been the A+ way to do it, but still a really good idea. Much better on my time management this time. All those pieces you're getting in there. I read this. And you are coming for me fast. I don't even know what the best move is here. You might be new, but you're holding your own very well. Ooh. Look at that. Although, it does leave a bishop undefended. I think that's one of the hardest things, is getting to the point where you can coordinate your pieces where they're you don't leave something just completely undefended by accident, because I mean, I still do it. It's definitely not something that goes away quickly. If you want a helpful hint real quick, pay attention to where my knight can go right now. And there you go. Although, that does still fall victim to this move right here. Forks your king and rook, and then no matter what, you lose a rook. Even if you move it, I take. If you take here, I still take back. I don't want to do that to you because you're still learning, and that's just an annoying move to deal with. It's not something that I thought about until I think I was closer to 900 or so, that I even got better at doing it. So I am not going to put you through that. I'm just going to attack your rook right here. I like the idea though. I'm preparing to go here. Look, and at the end of the day, like, I still do technically have that, but doing that type of a fork is so annoying. Like, it's gotten me. It still gets me. There are still games that I played this week where I have fallen prey to a trap like that. So I don't want to discourage you at all. Just know that you are actually doing exceedingly well. I think you're doing much better than I did in my first 7 days. It's been a while, but I'm willing to bet that. I will say, I feel like you are for sure currently stronger at playing white. And which is understandable. I'm still, I was for the longest time. Now I'm about 50-50. I used to only win about 30 to 40% of the time with black, and now I was able to finally get it better. Yeah, that is a clever move. I don't want to undevelop it. If I take, you get an active king, which is good because there's no queens. Yeah, you're playing solid moves. I'm impressed. I'm gonna just go ahead and take it. Take back. Nothing wrong with taking back. Queens are off the board. It's a lot harder to get checkmated accidentally. Okay. Now I have to be careful with my pieces over here. Especially this right here. If I'm not careful. I think something like this is in order. very clever. Because I can't defend. If I move my knight, this is undefended and you win it. You have very good tactical instincts so far. Like, I lose one piece or the other, so it's a matter of which piece do I feel like is better. I think I'll do this. Enjoy my rook, or enjoy my bishop. I don't know why I keep saying the wrong piece names. There it is. Here's where the fun begins. I'm gonna start playing faster. I'm honestly just gonna let you have it. I have no good answer to that. That pawn was actually hanging too. It was hanging. I'm not gonna take your rook. I'm sorry. I feel like I accidentally misled you there. It was hanging, but then I moved my rook up 2 moves ago. After you took this, then it was hanging instead of moving it back, and then I moved my rook up. I'm not gonna take you, because that would be mean. So I'm just gonna push again. No. I would rather this be at least some. I don't want to just completely take all of your pieces. I ideally like you to walk away learning a little bit. I hope. And if you want, we can go over a little bit of just like opening prep, too, if you'd like. I'm probably gonna. I've already been streaming for I think close to 2 hours now or something like that. So I think I'll probably be hopping off soon. But if you want to just go over some like opening basics, we can. Time pressure can really get to you. The amount of games I've lost on time pressure. I don't know how some of the GMs do it, especially with the rapid events. Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to play white or black? Yeah, whichever side you want to play, go ahead and we can make it work. Test out whatever you would like. Put it on random. Okay. I think this makes it back with me being white. Is there a specific opening you want me to play? Whatever helps you out most here. Before it thinks I would just want to auto abort. Anything I want? Okay. I'm just gonna do this then. Pretty standard opening. I'm not gonna play anything tricky. I will actually just play the bishop's opening. Okay. Take. Good job with getting the center. I think I played the opening out of order. So, well, good job taking advantage of that. I'm gonna something that you don't want to do is you don't want to take me here, because if you do, I take back, and now I open up the full file for my rook. It's actually something that I want. So when you're playing a lot of your games, if you rotate your bishop back because it looks like somebody will take, and rotate it back to a place where it's still applying pressure in the position, but if they take you, you open up the line for your rook. It's something that has helped me out immensely. I highly recommend it. At any point, if you want me to do a specific move to try something, tell me and I will. It actually probably wasn't the best defense. It would have been better if I did that with my bishop. Okay. You did leave your knight here, so I will go ahead and take that. Although, it's dangerous for us both to just have this line of sight on our kings. I like where you put your bishop, though. That's a really good diagonal to be on. And there it is, taking full advantage of that open diagonal. Smart use, since it's defended. I can't take it and fork your pieces. Well played. Especially if you play this next. I'm going to castle and get out of the way. You'll want to be careful here, because something that I can do, slide my rook over, and if you make just another move, it can literally be basically anything. I can put like my bishop here or here, and now you're pinned to the king, and so basically you either take and I take, or I straight up take the queen. So just, I want you to be careful of that. It's a very common trope. But I do like how you're already thinking about defending this pawn. Okay. Good teaching moment. I can take. The reason I can take is because I still have that pin. So if I take, you actually... I mean, you can take here, but then I just win. I win your queen. I feel like I should just let you take my bishop. I don't want to be mean. I'm gonna do this instead. Okay. I don't want to completely be mean. I like I said, I want to make sure that it's at least somewhat helpful for you. A few moves ago, something like right here, if you had developed, say like right here, maybe, would have been a good time to castle. That way your queen is free and all these other pieces are free to do whatever they need. This is another thing you'll want to be on the lookout for, is pinning the queen to the king in very clever ways. As you start to go up the ratings ladder, you'll see this happen more and more often. Once again, it's still something, especially with like bishops, that I screw up on to this day. Sometimes it's just harder to see, sometimes you blunder it, sometimes you're just like, I've been playing for too long and you're tired. So you see that actually, good. That actually was smarter to take with the pawn too. Or actually, maybe it would have been better with the bishop. Either way, good move. Actually, I have to go back here. The good thing about your position is a lot of your pieces are fairly active too. Like my rook is still like not doing anything in the game right now. This is quite tricky. King's actually very well protected right now, too. Don't take with the rook, just in case you didn't see that. still so well protected. I want to go here so badly, but you have 2 defenders. You're going for it. So, I think I can just take this. Okay. I dig it. I can't take. Or shouldn't take, at least. The best thing I can really do is pin you, so I can't take that here. Still have some good ideas on the table. This is a very convoluted square we have over here. If you take, that's checkmate. Was there something in particular you wanted to look at with that? Or did you get to try the thing that you wanted to try? I love your cover photo here too. A lot of times, playing stuff that you want to try against a computer is a lot better, just because you get to try it a lot more quickly. Because if it doesn't work, you don't worry about losing rating points, which in this case you don't have to, but yeah, you don't have to worry about losing rating points against a robot. The one thing I will say is, just because you play a robot that let's say you get to 800, oh, of course, absolutely. Next time I'm on, if you hop on, I'm totally down to play again. Feel free to try out anything you want. If you want me to make specific moves, absolutely. I know how crucial it is in the beginning to just try a bunch of stuff and start to recognize the patterns of what works and what doesn't. I did that so much, and yeah, when you play against a computer, it might work against them, but it doesn't always translate to working against a person. Sometimes computers will make a stupid move after. But yeah, I would just, that's why I tried on a few of the different bots that they have before I end up trying it out with people. But yeah, of course, I hope to see you continually climb that ratings ladder every time you hop on. Feel free to, like I said, next time I'm on, if you want to play again, let me know. These first couple, as soon it will click, and the minute it clicks, you'll climb up 200 points, and then you'll be stuck there for another few weeks, and then it will click again, and yeah, it's just constantly just learning slight new techniques and openings. But yeah, if you're not following like Eric Rosen and the Botez sisters, Gotham Chess, and Daniel Narditsky, like I definitely recommend following some of them and just watching a few of their openings. I like to watch I like to watch all of them teach the same opening, so that way I can learn slightly different variations. It can be quite helpful when you're starting out. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to embarrass myself on a blitz game real quick. I'm going to embarrass myself on a blitz game, or bullet game, and then we can all have a good laugh about that, and then I think that'll be it for me tonight. Okay, playing black, push, here, 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 take. As you can see, my bullet score is atrocious compared to all my other scores. Here. It's just so hard to calculate this quickly. Like, I almost blundered this. Push here. So this way. That doesn't threaten anything. Yeah, when you're learning, bullet is not the way to do it. What are they doing? What are they doing? They just need to defend it. Crap. Somehow worked out for me. Take. Shit. Just need to go. Just need to go. Don't have time to think. And I just freaking lost a rook. No, not yet. Yes, now I lost a rook. Now they lost a rook. Move everything. Oh my god. I won with 1.4 seconds on my clock. Woo! So I learned when I was a lot younger, but I didn't get serious into playing until right before the pandemic. I mean, somehow I was winning that, but I usually lose on time. That was rough. But I was just lucky that my pre-moves worked, honestly, that's all it was. But yeah, I learned when I was probably, I would say, 6 or 7 is when I learned the very basics, and I mean like how the pieces moved, and I sucked. I lost to every computer that I played against, and person for that matter. But it wasn't until about 3 years ago that I started to play more frequently. I think my score was about 650, or my rating was about 650 when I started, and then as I progressed, on Rapid, by the way, not Blitz and Bullet. Clearly Blitz and Bullet, my scores have a lot to be desired for. But I basically started taking some of the trainings on chess.com. I started to watch a lot more chess videos, specifically, like I said, Gotham, Botez, Eric Rosen, and Remote Chess Academy is good too. And then yeah, I would say on average, this fluctuates. I play about 2 to 3 games a day. Usually they're like right when I wake up, right before I'm going to bed, stuff like that, just to, you know, practice more. But I played more games against the computer when I was starting out because my rating just kept going down. I needed to practice more and just develop more of my opening skills. And then, you know, you play enough puzzles, those can help. Those help more so for just identifying patterns, because that's a lot of what chess is just recognizing the same patterns that you've seen before. Oh, okay, so since you're just starting out, I would say the London, when you're playing as white, is a really good opening to learn, because the London it's almost always the same. With there are some minor changes you make based on how your opponents can play, but for the most part, it's a pretty consistent opening. Whereas if you play something like the Bishop's opening as white, or the Vienna opening, or the Ruy Lopez, or one of those, they can get into trickier lines very quickly, but the London is extremely stable. So I would probably recommend the London. However, just because the London tends to be a really good lesson for people who are just starting, doesn't mean it will work for you. Like, that's part of what, like, watching a lot of people's videos and just trying it out for yourself is about, is seeing, does it make sense in your head? Because there's a lot of openings that I started to learn that I'm like, it's just not clicking. It doesn't, like, I've memorized the first few moves, but you want to know what the point is. Like, what are you trying to get? What type of position are you trying to get out of the opening? And the London is the most clear of all of those, about what you're trying to attack and what you're trying to go for. So definitely when you're playing as white, I would go for the London. Playing as black can be a little bit trickier. Do you like to play a little bit more confrontationally, or do you know that yet? Or is it still too early to tell? Because I will say the line that I normally play as black is I really like the Scandinavian. I have found the Scandinavian to me just makes sense, and yeah, it's still too early. Yeah, honestly, try a few out, but at least on white, I would recommend the London. I'm gonna play one more 1 minute, and then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna play the Vienna right here. Oh, I shouldn't have pre-moved that. They're playing too close. Here. Over here. Where's the... They're not gonna... Oh, that actually was a good move. Now you're gonna see me get killed. Yeah, that was awful. But at least I didn't hang too many pieces there. This. Got escape, and then start to go after some stuff. What are you doing? I don't even know where to go. I'm thinking too much. That's the thing, you can't think when you're playing this. You just have to know it inherently. Going for the queen trade, at least I won't get checkmated. Honestly, but these 1 minute bullet games are just... Oh, crap. Really didn't want to... shit. Fuck. Yeah. Oh my god, you were playing me at 4:11 a.m.? Oh my god, I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm totally down to play a bullet game if you want to. Okay, yeah, let's... Do you want to do a bullet or do you want to do a 3-minute blitz? Because bullet sucks. But I'm totally down to do whichever. Okay, let's do blitz. Okay. 3-minute blitz, standard. White or black, or do you want to do random? Okay, random it is, and not rated. There you go. There's the link. Okay, ready? I'm gonna play the London, actually. By the way, what you're doing right now would be called the copycat variation. It is actually a very popular version of playing the London. I think I can take and be fine. I know that there's a trap in there somewhere, but I forget how to do it. Oh shoot. You could have pushed your pawn and my bishop would have been stuck. I'm gonna push my pawn though and it's no longer stuck. But I almost messed up there. You have completely shut down all of my play on the side of the board. Queen there is potent. No, I don't want to take like that. You're pretty good at playing these quicker games. So good job spotting that. It's exactly what I was planning on doing. You have successfully trapped my bishop. Alright, I'm gonna take it. I can't take your queen, I'm sorry, that just doesn't seem right. I'll go this way. If you don't move your queen, I am gonna take it on the next move, though. Always give you the benefit of the doubt with something like a queen, especially when you're learning. Bad. Oh, you want to go for the queen trade? I will oblige. job keeping that there too. Look at me getting some time trouble over here. I'm thinking too much. Welcome back. Although you're coming back in time for me to be playing my last game, unfortunately. Oh wow, you won on time. Look at that. Well, that's a good way to end the night, winning on... even if you win on time, you still won, so congrats. You fought to the very end. Well. I'm glad you had fun, and go to bed since that seems quite early in the morning. But yes, and also, welcome back. Go ahead and enjoy your stream as well. I'm probably going to be ending mine right about now because it's starting to get to about dinner time here, and I just remembered I haven't had food in a while. So, have a good night, good morning, everybody, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, have a good night.